Hi everybody, it is Kayjay here from Metro Hobbies, and I'm here today with a LEGO review, and right in front of me is an icon of the music industry. This is what how the artists, the angels of artists got their wings. It's the Fender Stratocaster. This is set number 21329, and it is a LEGO Ideas set. It has got 1,074 pieces in it. You can see right away that it's beautiful. So I'm going to briefly give you an idea of what's going on here in this set. The first thing that you get to do is you get to build the fretboard, and I will point out that on the fretboard, and I'll just move some of the strings away, all those frets, they're actually printed tiles. So you're not having to worry about getting the stickers in the right position, just where you position the tiles. So it's a nice little detail in there. And the other things, I want to highlight a couple of things. I'm not going to highlight everything because the ingenious of how this is put together, so the way that they do sideways builds combined with your normal on top builds. So a sideways build is where they use the studders on the side as well as the top of the brick, and they combine that to create the curves of the classic Fender there. And you can choose to do either a red body or a black bodied Fender. They have a whole bunch of extra bags just for that purpose. Now I will say that you really do need to make a decision when you get to the body of the guitar to decide which one you're wanting to do, whether you're wanting to do red or black. It is not easily removed. You could in theory remove it, but it would take a little bit of effort to change it over. It's not a modular set, if you will. But this is beautiful. I mean, when you put the strings on, and this is something really special, so the tuning knobs, you can actually untune your Fender. So they start off as being slack, and you just have to give them a little twist to get them to tighten up. And you'll also notice that there's a little pick that's been put there in between the strings. So I like that little touch there, and that's also a printed element. That's not a sticker at all. They've included the whammy bar, which is a nice little touch there, and the pickup switch. And follow the cable along. There's more to this than just a guitar. We've also got a 65 Princeton Reverb amp, and the detail in this is something really incredible. Obviously here's you've got your little volume and controls, and also your tonality controls. In the top you can actually see all your resistors. You can see how you've got your preamp in there that's taking in all the different tones of the guitar, enabling it to amplify. And speaking of amplification, the actual speaker, I'm just going to turn this one around for you. There's so much detail. So if you're a lover of a Fender, even of the classic iconic guitars, this is really something special to build. You can take off the back panels really fairly easily. You've got the motherboard, you've got the valves in there, and you've also got your speaker there for the reverb action. Everything is there, all connected up, all the pickups. There's also, if you look in the bottom, they've actually included other colors of your guitar picks in. There's an orange, I think there's a pink one flying around in there somewhere. So very classic sort of musician thing to do is to chuck your guitar picks into the back of your amp for later use. So that's just a quick little idea of what's going on into this set and how many details. Obviously they've also got your foot pedal there. It's not repetitive to build. It's a really nice relaxing build, and it really sort of you feel, okay, this is how you can see all the little details of how an amp works, and how it takes those plucking sounds and turns them into something magical, something that Jimi Hendrix would be proud to rock out on stage. And I will just take you through a couple of other things that I did miss. They've got a beautiful strap here for the guitar strap, which is fabric, which can also be fairly simply taken away if you wanted to go with the strapless feel. Do a little bit of air guitar. And as you notice, I just clipped up on the stand. The stand here is foldable because you need to get that out of the way while you're rocking out at a concert. Yes, no, it doesn't play. There is no sound with this. It's very much your classic air guitar move. You know, maybe it's a guitar for leprechauns. who don't appreciate sound because they don't want to hear it. But there is so much going on in here and so many beautiful details, and somehow they've managed to take that iconic Fender Stratocaster and they've taken those bricks and they've arranged them in such a way that you can see how amazing this would be and how proud you'd be to have it on your office desk, or your study desk, or on a bookshelf. It is really something very special in real life. Obviously photos never do these things justice. You really do need to see it to believe it, about all the details there, and just appreciate how they've put this thing together. I will point out there are some stickers in here, not very many. There's the sticker for the writing, and on the back of the body. The tip to actually getting stickers straight is if you lift them up a little bit with just the tip of a knife. So take the sharp edge away from the Lego as much as possible, but just off the tip of the knife, if you hold it above the Lego piece flat, so you'd be holding it just under, you can position it and then you can get it to stick and then let it go and pull it away just nicely. That's a nice way to line it up smoothly without diagonals or the slanted stickers and it sort of ruining the overall look. But considering how much printed in there, there's only a few stickers. The instruction book that comes with it is really, really nice. They include a little bit in the beginning that is talking about the design of the Fender and how Clarence, or Leo Fender, is his motto, his life is artists are angels. God put me here on this planet to give them wings. And so they talk a little bit about the designers. It's a nice little build. It was a fan designed set through a competition. It talks about the architect there who actually designed the original one that LEGO based this set off. They also include, so if you're a lover of guitar and LEGO, this little sticker here isn't for your set. This little sticker here is for your own guitar case or amp or wherever you like to show off your brand. All right, I don't think I could share any more else with you on this one. That's pretty much everything that I really need to say about it. You really just need to pick this thing up and build it to believe it. Because if you imagine it, you can build it.